What's up, guys? Welcome back to another chess video. As is customary, I'll get started by effortlessly breezing through these puzzles. Yes. I propose checkmate. Ha, 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 ha. Or perhaps a little bit of queen action. It just simply is that easy. But now that we've gotten the intro out of the way, the formalities of chess puzzles, if you will, today we are going to take on the circus, featuring the clown, the daredevil, the horsetamer, the contortionist, and the ringmaster. So, let's get right into it. Now it's time to clown around. Easier said than done. Or, well, yes, I suppose it is easier said than done. I didn't even mean to make that move. I was trying to take the pawn immediately, but, you win some, you lose some. Let's see, you trying to queen trade? Sure, fine, queen trade. Goodness. I don't know what the clown is doing with those ludicrous queen moves. And blundering a knight. Something tells me this clown is, well, a clown. Yes. That does track on account of the clown being the clown. Them being a clown would make sense. It does stand to reason. Really, you're just something else, aren't you? Okay, well, oh, I blundered a knight. I was kind of curious to see if they'd just ignore my knight blunder, but, oh, and they prevented me from forking them and taking the rook. Okay, maybe this clown isn't entirely lobotomized. Okay, yeah, this clown is capable of critical thought. Is there a follow-up? I'd have to be like here. Oh, I'd have to, okay. Well, I could, oh, wait, I blundered that. Not that they cared, in fact, they ran away from being able to take my knight. Who would have thought? Like, actually, who would have thought? That's, not a move. That also isn't a move, but it happened. I can see why they're a clown. I mean, this is hilarious. This is just so humorous. The clown is doing their job quite nicely, I must say. I think I'll castle, because I'm not a clown and a king. Well, that's a free pawn now. And a free rook. You want to blunder the other rook? No, I don't think they could, actually. Okay, move your knight so I can check your king for kicks and giggles, allowing me to have that knight. Okay. Alright. Okay. So I'm clearly going to win, but how do I want to do this? And obviously I have to make sure to avoid one of those darn stalemates, because those are super frustrating. Okay, okay. It did the slow motion thing. I thought it somehow checkmated me for a second, even though that's impossible. But, let's see. Okay, all of these pieces are now all of these four are invulnerable. I'll let you have that for kicks and giggles, I guess. You don't even want it, wow. Cool. Okay. So I'm pretty sure every single one of my pieces are currently invulnerable. Okay. You gonna go left or right? Ooh, bad choice, buddy. I'll protect my rook for the time being. Okay. Let me keep track of the moves they're able to make. Checkmate. Alright, that was pretty easy. I mean, it was just clowning around, like I said. I didn't have to put too much thought into that. 56 moves. Okay. Great moves, best moves, excellent moves. Okay. All around, good gameplay. The Daredevil. Now, usually I get hard stopped at Horsetamer, or rather, the third bot of each set. Obviously, I've never faced Horsetamer before. Daredevil. Huh. You know, this guy kind of reminds me of somebody. Anyway. E4. All reliable. King's Pawn opening. I feel like the clown did that as well. Okay, this time I'm not going to mouse slip, and I'm going to actually take the pawn. Are you doing the same move as the clown? Like, are you about to... No, okay, it is slightly different, but still, that's very reminiscent. I was getting deja vu, and it's only the second game. So, you know, you're not doing something right. Huh, what do you know? You've managed to mildly irritate me. But you let me take your bishop afterwards, so, you know, I guess also that ends well, or... I don't know. I don't know what the end game was there. Or if we're even getting to an end game. En passant! En passant is a special pawn move by which a pawn captures another piece that has advanced 2 squares. Nice. Fork! But not really, because bishop takes. See? I can chess. No, not this time. I won't let you get away with it. Not that there's anything to get away with or anything. Okay. Rook, knight, 2 pawns. Wait, why did I blunder my knight? Oh, doesn't matter, they didn't take it, but... I blundered it again, by the way, but doesn't matter, they didn't take it. Except they did that time, so I was just saying that for the bit. But, you know how it is. Okay, so I think I've definitely, you know, got this game under wraps. Seems to be going, favorably, I suppose. You want a rook trade, buddy? Yeah. I want a rook trade. Yes. I think I'll wiggle on in with my knight. Oh, okay, you're letting me have your rook, okay. Because I sensed a disturbance in the force, as if somebody had blundered their rook somewhere. And lo and behold, it happened. Okay, that was a poor choice. Have I left the king loose, or are you going to go back to the right? Ah, you're loose. Dagnabbit. Oh well. While the king's over there, I'll just take this pawn. And sure, you've taken my knight now, but... Now for my second win in a row. It is inevitable. You cannot defeat me. Let me make sure I don't make a fatal mistake, though. Okay, now you cannot defeat me. But there is always risk of stalemate. But who needs stalemate when you have checkmate? Okay, beat the stronger bot in 6 less moves. Although, you know, that's because I wasn't clowning around. I was instead being a real daredevil. Now, let's see. Ah, see, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, isn't it normally a lion tamer? So they address it, expecting a lion tamer? No way. So yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, isn't it usually like lions? No. Okay, glad I'm not going crazy up in here. I'll take that. I'll take that. You gave me just enough time to stop your checkmate. At least I assume that would have been checkmate if I had allowed that to happen. Fortunately for me, it was a checkmate because I'm such a horsetamer. Okay, that didn't even make sense. I don't know what I'm saying. You know, you win some, you lose some. All's well that ends well? A little this, a little that. To each their own. It's a small world after all. The real horses were the friends we made along the way, but humans aren't horses, so that doesn't work, actually. What am I saying? What is this dialogue? Who wrote this lack of a script for the Glitch Saber YouTube channel? Is this why you don't let? Is this why nobody lets me cook? Because when I get in the kitchen, I burn it to the ground? Am I that guy? Wait, what? Oh, dang. Well played. I genuinely missed that as a possibility. Fortunately, you were just rook traded or blundered, depending on whether or not you take back. Okay, it was a trade. It was a trade. A triangular trade. A hexagonal trade. Some tricks of the trade, if you will. Have a trip on my train, said Thomas the Train, very trainily one day. Huh, it's a good thing I can block with my knight. Okay, but I'd rather not have to, so I'll sword step. Trading a knight for a rook is not the choice that I believe most experts would say was the right one, but it was a choice nonetheless. And now I will take, and I'll take, and I'll move, 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 and I'll take. Now I just have to wiggle on in there. Get real close and comfortable, if you will. Just have to get them with the balls to the walls. Okay, if I do this now, they can go there. So I have to... Okay, so I know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Checkmate. Okay, I beat horsetamer. Cool. Because, yeah, I know how to do the king and rook checkmate. It's just that... And, you know, once again, exactly 56 moves. What are the odds? Although this time, you know, I had 4 misses, which, you know, it happens. Actually, no need to take a look at them or anything. I'm sure you chess experts in the comments can just point them out to me in the comments down below. So, with that, my 3 consecutive victories in the circus. I'll have to save the contortionist and the ringmaster for some other time. Not that I, you know, I could obviously beat them. Just, you know, we don't have time today, you know. But yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you'd like to see next. And until next time, take care.